There's a lot going on in and around Omaha, and there's one great place to keep track of it all. It's Metro Quarterly. It's a season of giving, and this week, publisher Andee Hoig is giving 5 people the opportunity to stay connected throughout 2015. She joins us a few times each month. Nice to have you here today.
Hi,
Good
Mary.
morning.
You're solo.
I like this whole, I am, and you're in a hat.
I am wearing a hat, so yeah.
I like it, but that's the way we are around here.
Yeah.
Right? You know, come as you want.
Switch it up.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Do you have any traditions, the things that you treasure this time of year?
I love the holidays, and this year, I'm able to slow down a little bit, which is really exciting. So when I have people over at my house, I just love it. So it's just fun. My tree's up. The kitties are great. It's all good.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to step back just for a second and count the blessings.
Yes.
As we go through the year. I know you're close to your family, and it's good to see them too. Okay, you always bring us a top 5, and I know one of the events we were just talking about with Michelle and Callie from the Omaha Children's Museum. So give us the other 4, the skip on the other 4 events.
Okay, so I thought I'd just focus on New Year's Eve. So like the Children's Museum, they have at the Durham Museum, and this is another event for kids, so 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., which is a lot of fun. New Year's Eve. I love that they're doing this. Jocelyn Art Museum, their young art patrons, is having Eve, a New Year's gala. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th year they've had this.
Yeah.
And then the Holiday Lights Festival, which is always fun, and fireworks, and that's downtown as well. And the Omaha Community Playhouse, they have 2 times at night, 7 p.m. and 10 p.m., and you get to have a little dessert and some champagne after the 10 p.m. I'm sorry, p.m. Did I say a.m.?
I don't know. I
anyway,
you said
it's p.m.
The McGuigan brothers do such a nice job with those shows. Tickets always sell out in a flash. So if you're interested in that event, I wouldn't drag my feet. Yeah. Because the tickets will be gone. You come, and as I said, you're here twice a month. But there's a way for our viewers to stay connected with you in between those visits. What do you recommend? So
we have something called the Weekly Connector. It's an email that comes out every Wednesday. Just lists a bunch of the upcoming events. We also have highlights from photos from past events, but it really kind of keeps you in the know, and you're just up on top of things, gives you information how to get tickets, whatnot, RSVP.
You also invest a lot of time in your website to put a lot of those events online. So even though Andee she might focus on 5, for example, this week, but there's lots going on. A ton online.
There is lots going on.
SpiritofOmaha.com. It kind of reminds me of, you hear people say, oh, I don't have anything to wear, and they've got a closet full of clothes. Well, around the area, right? I don't have anything to do this weekend, yet there's a ton of stuff happening.
So much going on all the time.
The website is a wonderful resource for a lot of those events.
Yep, we have a great calendar, and then also looking at our Facebook, we post a lot of upcoming events, and these are these really are the charitable fundraising events that's kind of our focus.
Can we take a bit of a detour?
Absolutely.
We're talking about the Holiday Lights Festival, and a big component of that is Shine the Light on Hunger.
Yes.
And trying to help thousands of people locally who may be food deficient. In your latest issue, you focused a lot on hunger.
We did, and I have a copy of it right here, but we focused kind of on a global vision and also what people are doing here locally. So the food bank, very involved in that, and we highlighted 3 other organizations that are doing a great job of feeding those in need.
Why is it important to you as the publisher to provide that kind of content, the positive, the impactful?
Thank you. That's a good question. We're just really focused on how we can be kind of that instrument and that piece to help people get involved. So by telling these stories, and you guys do a lot of that too, you tell these stories and then you become that connector. These are people in need. These are organizations that need volunteers. I mean, it's the need in Omaha, just everywhere is so great. And I don't see the need lessening any, but I see people's desire to give back and make a difference increasing.
And sometimes you don't know where to spend the time or where to spend the money, and so part of that, if that's important to you before you give, you want to know where is it going, how is it used. I think that's another great way, and especially in some of these annuals that you put out, the 101 Things to Love, the Giving Guide, and that brings us to the giveaway. So what are you doing?
So we are giving away, again, we're going to give away 5 subscriptions, which you'll receive Metro Quarterly. It comes out 4 times a year.
You get this, right, as the giveaway goes, the piece you were just holding up. You get 4 of these, but what else would you get?
And then you also get our 101 Things to Love, which comes out in May. But our event book and giving guide is coming out January 22nd, and this is a huge resource for people looking to get engaged and connected.
So the giving guide, that what would you say, profiles all of the organizations that would be happy to have your help.
Yes.
And then what about the other item?
We have about 70 nonprofits in this giving guide, and also we've got some great company giving stories.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Well, it was just about 101 Things to Love.
Oh, yeah, 101 Things to Love. I love this publication. So it's out now, but this just highlights really unique, fun, most of, I would say, locally owned businesses in the community.
And a great talk show like the Morning Blend.
Yes,
it's been on the list a few times.
There we go. There it is.
And then before we let you go, I want to make sure, by the way, there is a keyword, and then the deadline is 5 p.m. December 1st, and then the keywords connect if you want to sign up for that giveaway. Smart to do. The big event.
The big event.
Are tickets available now?
Yes, I have your invitation right here, ma'am.
Hot dog.
The tickets are available on our website. They are $50. Just go, click, make a reservation. You know, a lot of the organizations that have been nominated that are in the event book, some of our company corporate sponsors, they have been receiving invitations this past week. But we want the public to be there. We encourage people to come and really celebrate the giving spirit of the community.
And dress up. This is a fun event.
Good food, good drink. We've got a lot of great companies, vendor partners, and it's at the Durham Museum.
Gorgeous venue. Well, in the meantime, you're welcome to learn more about the big event. You're welcome to sign up for this latest giveaway prior to December 31st. And then, of course, stay connected. It's all at spiritofomaha.com. Andee, thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mary. Thank
you.
you.
Look forward to having you back.
I'll see you next year.
Don't you love that line this time of year? If some time has passed since your last visit to our website, you might not know we've revamped OmahaMorningBlend.com. It's brighter, it's cleaner, we think it's easy to use, so we encourage you to swing by. Next, a cream spirit with buttery, nutty, and sweet notes. Mixologist Lewis Taylor will share his ideas for how to serve it in this holiday season. Hi, Lewis. Nice vest.